Good afternoon, everyone. Sports of the Day is back. We're going to play a little bit of Bill Walsh college football. So this game was released 1992. So this is when I'm playing it on. I think it's on Super Nintendo as well. The game's going to be 20 minutes. I got about 40 minutes to kill here. So, sounds good. My home team is actually in the game. Surprisingly enough. It was 1992, which was one of their only winning seasons of the 1990s. I think 1992 and 1995. 92 they were like 8-4, I think. That was Chip Hillary at quarterback, and then Dana Stubblefield was their star defensive lineman. So I guess we're doing that, and sure, we'll do the playoffs. So of course I will beat Kansas. I don't know what the strengths of the 1992 Jayhawks are, or I'm sorry, not the 1992 Jayhawks, the 1992 Kansas football team taking on not Texas A&M, but Delarance, that's how you spell that properly. Very accurate crowd for a typical University of Kansas football game. That's a joke. College Station, of course, home to Texas A&M, but this is not, representative of anything in reality. I'm trying to think of when this game would have, which Madden this would have came out alongside. Sorry, I'm dropping a few frames here, unfortunately. Number 92, that's who you want returning a kick there. You start out with okay field position. First thing I always like to run in this game is the option, because it can be murderous if done right. And yeah, gain of 10. There's an instance where I used, I think it was the 1982 Nebraska Cornhuskers, which would have had, I think, Mike Rozier as, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but anyway, they had a very good running back that year, and I did the option from the end zone. Quarterback would have been Turner Gill, and he ran, literally for 100 yards. So, first down, that's always good. See what's going on here. We're going to try a halfback screen. Don't know how well it's going to work. Okay. I don't know how to make him run faster. I think there is no sprint button or anything like that, unfortunately. So this is a fairly primitive college football game. I believe actually the first. I could be wrong, but I believe this is actually the first. Yeah. See, that's how you want to run the option, is where it's a forward pass. They call that the pop pass in modern college football. It's revolutionizing the game, but I believe this is actually the first college football game. Does not have the NCAA license, as I've hinted at. I think C thinks he's open, and indeed he is. Bill Walsh lends his namesake to this game, interestingly enough, which he hadn't been coaching in college, I think, since at least the 70s. Because I know he coached at Stanford for a while, but... Oh, do I have this? Yeah, I do. Touchdown. The screen flip is a little weird. I don't know what that is. Bear with me here. Okay, well, we'll lose audio there for a second. That sucks. And we just lost feed of the game. That's good. That's good. Alright. This is what we do here on Sports of the Day. We persevere. We get back. Shit. I believe I want to kick a field goal. My play clock is at 1 second, so that's good. Delay a game. Saw that coming. Alright, so we got a touchdown on the first drive, which I don't believe has happened in the history of the University of Kansas. Here is one problem I do have with this game. It is very, very difficult to wrap anyone up and really tackle. So I've seen like kick returns where people have just bulldozed through my entire like return team or my entire coverage team. Not terribly realistic, so it was a very good kick return for them. Unfortunately, I know basically nothing about Texas A&M at this point in their history, so can't really shed too much insight on them, though I really can't shed that much insight on Kansas either. Okay, so we got triple coverage on here, and of course he made the catch. Very impressive. That's good. Okay. I really like my capture card. I bought this capture card off eBay a couple weeks ago. I used to use the Pinnacle Dazzle, and it wasn't really the best thing for me. So this is a Sabrent, Sabrent, I don't know, Saber printing. It was an Office reference. I don't actually know what the model number on it is. I know they don't sell. I had to buy it secondhand off eBay. And touchdown, A&M, so that sucks. I don't know why the screen gets particularly flickery during a touchdown celebration. That's weird, but I will tweak those settings for the next episode. Please do bear in mind this is not intended to be a perfect product. I mean, I would love for it to be a perfect product, but this is the first time I've actually done anything with this capture card. I will say though, there's basically no lag on my computer screen, which is really impressive considering the fact that, you know, it's a capture card. Maybe it'll be a little different in a game where, oh wow, like they picked the slowest guy on the team pretty much to return that kick. I've not handed it off on the triple option yet today, and we will continue that trend. Oh, shit. Drop the controller on the ground there. I am playing this on the real Genesis hardware, just in case anybody was wondering. I don't believe it really matters, but I like having it. I've got to get to it before the bit rot does. Is that a fumble? Okay. I could see how that would be ruled a fumble. So we're 2nd and 10. I'm going to keep it a little conservative here. Sweep to the wrong side of the field, but this is going to end up well. And we didn't even get the pitch on, so that's good. At this point, I'm pretty much lost. So this is going to be a desperation heave down the field. Again, as the Jayhawks are quite accustomed to this year. That was bad. Incomplete. Didn't really have my feet set, kind of was in a hurry there. I don't know if anybody had the pleasure of seeing KU play West Virginia last weekend. I did, and let me tell you, that was an experience. I think the end stat line was something like 18 of 19 drives ended up in punts for KU, which is absurd. And I'm really surprised that it wasn't 19 and 19. I'm surprised they got 2 touchdowns on the board. I was actually kind of looking forward to this year, but head coach got fired, of course, and I have no problem with the firing. I think it was really bizarre that we thought he would be able to turn the program around just because he had never been able to turn the program around anywhere else. He had never shown any ability to turn a program around. In pretty much every program he left in pretty bad shape. Charlie Weiss, I mean, so he's out now. I wonder where he will find work after this is all said and done. I really doubt that. Oh, are they punting? Okay, well, we'll be prepared for it. Who's going to want to hire Charlie Weiss, first of all, for the amount he's going to ask to be paid? He's going to have to try to find a spot in the NFL, I mean, if anything. Okay, I'll just run out of bounds there, that's good. Short game. So here we are in a good spot. In the end zone. So let's come out, first down, we're going to pass. And that was weird. I don't like how this lines up. I passed to the player in the C box there, who happened to be on the wrong side of the field that I was standing on. Probably should have run the ball here, but maybe I'll scramble. Maybe I won't scramble. Maybe I'll just heave it downfield, catch it. Okay. He had a hand on it. Now he has no hands on it. And it falls to the ground. So we're going to try the Hail Mary. Quiet the crowd here at Memorial Stadium, as if that's really necessary. Oh, damn. Okay. I nearly took that one out of the back anyway, so... guess it's better that we have at least a chance at stopping them, but... oh, shit. Come on, pick that. Alright. Quarterbacks in this game throw some of the most bizarre lobs, and then will other times just throw, like, bullets. Seemingly at random. I think it might have something to do with how long you hold down the button on the controller. But that's the only theory I have as to controlling the speed of my throws. Also, the scale of the players compared to the field is weird. So that felt like a pretty minor game, but that was actually 6 yards, so... oh! Sack. Boom. I'm happy about that. If you can't tell from my voice. Yeah, 4th down. Hey! So I came out doing alright in that one after throwing a pick. What would be nice is if I blocked a field goal, but I don't believe that's gonna happen. No. So a 3-point deficit, it's not too bad. I don't think we're out of the first quarter yet, actually. Or no, we are out of the first quarter. We're in the second quarter. I remember it ending. Hopefully I can get all the way, through this game. Because I have a class to leave for at about 3:10, so... okay, I'm going to go with what works. I'm going to throw the ball. That was a joke, considering I've missed, like, at least the past, 4 passes I've thrown. Alright. Oh, good. Oh, he picked it up. Gain of 5. That's how we do it. It is possible that the video is only cutting out for me, but I doubt that, personally. I'm just going to roll out and scramble here. Not bad. Trips to the left. I'll go, baby. Okay. I don't know what the spin move does, I just do it whenever I encounter someone in hopes that they might bounce off. I don't know how the counter option would work, so I'm not going to try. Oh, damn, nice, okay. I didn't know where that play was going, so... guess we figured it out. Not bad. playing this one, which is called Crisscross, named after the rap group of the era. Pioneers really in the game of... Okay, I figured it out. If you hold down C too long, it will throw a bullet, so that's just my personal tendency. Let's try the HB toss pass. Hope that works. Generally those sorts of plays work, so... Oh, fuck, maybe that will work. Yeah. Alright. Look at that. Jubilation from the crowd as something good happened. Here on the triple option, I'm gonna keep it myself and get sacked as you do. So that's good. I haven't given the ball to the fullback yet, which means they're probably gonna expect it, and I don't know why I'd run the counter here, but who cares? And quarterback's gonna keep it again. That's good, but it all works out in the end, doesn't it? Not gonna go for 2. Alright, so that offensive drive actually looked pretty good. I don't know if anybody saw my guy just teleport through that guy. Felt personally that I had a pretty good hit on him, but I guess not. I've been using multiple packages today, not intentionally, just because I don't know how the play calling in this game works all that well. Oh, I thought it was intercepted for a second. It was not. Tip, or is it just a late? I can't really tell if you can catch passes off the bounce here. In a lot of games from this area you couldn't. I know Tecmo Super Bowl, probably most notably amongst them. I've never seen it happen in this game. I know you can in College Football USA 1996, because I've done it before. That'll eventually probably appear on this, seeing as I only has a Genesis and an N64 up here. I don't know if I have my copy of College Football USA up here, but... Oh, they're punting. It's a good thing I'm in the punt formation. We'll just take it. Okay. 1 yard return. With all this discussion about Charlie Weiss being fired, there is also a lot of discussion about who's going to replace them naturally. I personally don't know who would even consider this job. I would like to see either... honestly, I'd like to see a less known name, because we've taken a couple of big name hires recently and they haven't paid off. So, oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Anyway, Charlie Weiss especially, I remember when he got hired, the thing I said was, huh, well, that's a name. Because, I mean, I knew who he was, and I knew why he was out in Notre Dame. So, I don't really remember the whole saga of him at Notre Dame all that well. I just know that every year he was there, they got progressively worse and worse. So he's a good recruiter, but just not a good coach, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, I thought I had to throw off there. I guess not. We go to halftime, leading by 4. That's good. Thank you, Ron Barr. So what's going on with the other games. Here I'm playing the college football playoff, which was not a reality until this year, actually. Of course, this game has 16 teams in the playoff. The actual football playoff is 4 teams. I like this mode, actually. This is really an enjoyable mode. You kind of got to go through it in one sitting, I believe, which is unfortunate because I'm not going to go through it. I'm only going through the first round game. The furthest I've ever made it, I think, is the second round, which I did last year, again with Kansas, and I beat whoever my first team was. And I played Alabama, who I was leading up until the sudden death. Okay, I got him that time, but up until I think it's a sudden death overtime. And they tied it up like at the end of the game, and I kicked off to them in the overtime, and they ran the kickoff back and just bowled over like my entire coverage team. And that was one of the saddest moments. My roommate was watching it, and he's like, "Come on, man." So, don't know how my roommate's doing. It's not important. What is important is this second down and 8 for the Aggies. Texas A&M at this time would have been in the Southwestern Conference, which no longer exists today. Kansas would have been in the Big 8, which likewise does not exist today. This would have been a conference matchup between 96 and 2011. Yeah, 2011, until A&M joined the SEC. It turned out to be a really good move for them. A lot of people thought they wouldn't compete, but I keep not noticing they're going to punt, so we're just going to send the safety back to go get it. It goes out of bounds, so 41 yards, okay. Not too shabby for them. See how the halfback toss plays out here. Yep, not. Oh, okay, we're still on the feet. That's good. Go. 5 yards. 5 yards. It's not bad. Not good, but not bad. We're going to hit him with a little surprise here. 2nd and 5, we're going to pass. And that was unintentional. But to throw that, I was trying to snap the ball, and I pressed the C button twice. So that's good. I say so that's good so much that I don't think it might be hard to tell if I'm sarcastic or not. Okay. 7 yards. Could have been worse. One thing that always happens in this game, well, not always, of course, but one thing I know this game for is that it could be a touchdown play at any time, just if the proper amount of mistakes are made on either end. And it's very easy for them to break tackles. Gonna line that guy up here. I don't want to go off sides though. If you've been paying attention to my game plan, you'll notice I do blitz almost every play. Wow, very nice. So what are we down by now? 3, I think? Oh, they're going for it. That's weird, but okay. I think they're just... Nice. Okay. Incomplete. That's good. I don't know why they went for it. I think to make sure I couldn't tie with the field goal. But now I can win with the field goal. And it's only the 3rd quarter, so... have to go to the head of the head coach at that time, who I don't know who that was. So... call him up and ask him. I wonder how Glenn Mason's doing. he was the coach at KU during this era. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby. Okay. Thought we had a lane there. Okay. We're gonna try the halfback toss again from the shotgun. Yeah, okay, moderate. No, not good. 3 yards. I thought that was 5 yards. It's truly a game of inches here. Okay, let's just hope for the best. I shouldn't have allowed that. I don't know why I did. I got pushed out of bounds there, so. 4th and 7. It's probably going to end up being a loss here unless I can make something happen. Well, hey, 64-yard punt. Just out of the blue. Nice, okay. Sometimes that'll happen where they'll just throw, like, right into the line of scrimmage. I don't know why. And, God, the Dead Sea open there for Moses, so. Red Sea. Fuck it, nobody's watching this. How long has this been? 26 minutes. God, there's merry men outside of my door. I should go join them. As opposed to being in here playing an old college football game from 1993, but hey, whatever floats my boat. What down is it? 3rd and 3. Game on the line. I bet they run here. Oh shit. Nah, come on, man. Oh, 1 yard, damn. I had him right there, and then he trucked my linebacker, their quarterback, so. Okay, we're just gonna wait until the 3rd quarter. Oh, no, wait, no, we can't. We might just get to that naturally, yeah. Okay, so 4th quarter is beginning. I'm down by 2 on defense. Let's see if we can make something happen. Turnover or a stop would be nice. Not a touchdown would also be nice. Okay, that's good. That's a start. 2 yards. 3rd down again. And my goal line. Oh, well, I didn't intend for that. So I don't know what play I'm running. Come on, my quarterback's got it? No. Well, shit. Another choke on 3rd down, as we do. Jesus, okay. Okay, he's got a home game this weekend against, I believe, Oklahoma State, which I will be at, out of obligation. Do not believe they will win this game. I would be surprised if they scored a touchdown, or if they get a 1st down, honestly. Or if they would end a drive without a punt. I mean, this is the only offense I've ever seen that has spun its wheels so much. They just can. It just seems like I can't get anything done, and it just feels crazy. I mean, I've never seen an offense this ineffective. Even during like 2011, where the defense was really ineffective, at least the offense seemed like it could score some points and move down the field. This feels like, honestly, it feels like they should just punt on first down because, I mean, just spike the ball. It just feels like it just feels hopeless every time they go on offense, which is, I mean, the only football team I've ever seen where them going on offense didn't feel like anything good. Because typically, like, if you get a punt or something like that, it's like, okay, yeah, we have a chance here, but it just feels like you don't have a chance, why'd they even do that? So it just feels like you're wasting your time watching this team. I don't know what the issue there, I mean, what the problem is, if it's the offensive coordinator, if it's just, it's been a bad season for them, and I don't think they feel like they can win. There's a lot of hesitation on the part of their quarterback, which, I mean, it's understandable. He's a sophomore. He didn't even get a redshirt the full season, which was kind of ridiculous. And probably one of the biggest mistakes that Charlie Weiss made.
First down.
That's good. First down there. Let's run the option on him again. This time to the right. See if we can get a similar result, or possibly a fumble. Knowing how these things tend to go. Oh, 5 yards, damn. No, shit, I didn't mean to run the option a third time, but we're gonna run the option a third time. And it's running about as well as you would expect, 3 yards. I'm gonna run out of time if I don't start passing soon, but I feel like I don't really need to start passing at the moment. Alright, well, that's good. I'll take a timeout soon. Got the first down though, so the clock will stop for a little bit. 2-minute drill here on Sports of the Day. We will pass the ball on this play. Okay. Alright. 8 yards, not bad. Let's try the halfback toss pass again. Bet they don't fall for it a second time. No. Granted, it's kind of hard for my receiver to run there with a guy right in his way, but they don't call penalties like that. I wonder if they would call a penalty like that, actually, in the game. I've never seen a pass interference called. I'm sure it does, though. It calls, like, offsides and stuff. It doesn't call holding, but it's kind of hard to program into a game from 1992. I don't know if they had the technology to do that. Getting into it here. Okay. Well, that was not good. 2nd and 10. We have all 3 timeouts. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. So we will kick the extra point. Wait, what's the score here? I don't know what the... Okay, it was 19-14, I think, so I could possibly benefit for going for 2, but I don't know. Because that would make it so they could only tie it with a field goal, but I don't think they're going to kick a field goal. So yeah, I probably should have gone for 2 just to weigh it there, but let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Yeah. Okay, we'll miss. Alright, so they only have 70 yards to work with, which is better than the 50 or 40 yards I've been giving them recently. I don't want to prevent... I don't know what... We're running, okay. I didn't get to select the play. That's bad. Okay, we got like 4 dudes down there. And they didn't come up with it. Okay. That's good. It's another weird thing about this game is, like, more often than not, if they throw it into triple or quadruple coverage, they will come down with the ball. It's very hard to have like a specialized defense against the pass. Just, shit. Damn it, okay. So now we just kind of get to see if I continue throwing the ball or not. I should have blitzed there. I don't know what it would have done, but yeah, they're just going to kick the field goal, I think. Okay, I don't want to go goal line. It doesn't tell you, like, what they're lining up for, also. In the later games, it will. Just keep him on his feet for 13 seconds. Alright, so I really should have gone for 2 there, unfortunately. It's going to come down to a Mr. Made field goal. Try not to have 12 men on the field like Andy Reid. So, God is dead. And you know what? The fans at Memorial Stadium are still going to go tear down the goalpost in celebration of that loss. You know what? It was competitive. And that's something we don't really get here very often. So that was Sports of the Day. Thank you for watching for this entire 36-minute odyssey, and I'll see you later.